Hi, I'm Mavis Bucher. I'm the Executive Director here at the Minnesota Fishing Museum. I've been working here for 2 years now. March is the anniversary of my employment. So after 2 full seasons, I'm still here and the museum is going strong. I've been delighted to be a part of Minnesota's only fishing museum. Of course, our mission is to preserve the heritage of fishing in Minnesota, to display and keep those artifacts, and we have everything, of course, from boats and motors and lures and all of that fun stuff. And it's the work behind the scenes that makes all of that possible. We have a host of volunteers. Last year we had over 1,200 volunteer hours helping to work with the museum. We've had visitors from 8 different countries and 50 states. All 50 states have been represented as visitors here. So it's been just a thrill to be a part of it all, to meet people, to share the stories that are connected to some of the elements here at the Fishing Museum.
These are all different type of spears and so on. Here's one of the only, this is the only 4-tine spear I've ever seen in my life. Everything that we have in here is donated. So in every one of these display cases, you see a picture of the person that donated it and their fishing stuff around it. There's $1,682 worth of lures on that board. That top lure is worth $1,000. This gentleman had a sports show called Pabst and St. Cloud on Division. You look at all these things here. Here is advertising the Pabst bar, and on the back, I wouldn't show it to the public, a lot of dirty stories. But here's a jig stick to use on the winter fishing. Now, real quick, what was that made out of? Tennis racket. To give you the feeling of what we're doing, this guy donated all this stuff. This is a 1920 creel. That is I think 1909, and you see the button, that net folds. There's a fly net for a 1910 split bamboo fly rod, an 1890 bait box that fits on your belt. He still lives in Highview Trailer Park. At the time, he was driving a rusty old Pontiac, living in a trailer park in Sartell. I said, Jim, why did you donate? There's $3,800 worth of stuff. Why didn't you sell it? He said, Al, nobody would have appreciated it.
I've said about the museum, it's a place for people who love to fish, and it's also a place for people who love to fish. So it's a very family-oriented place. I take great joy in showing children the aquarium with our native fish, watching them swim about, seeing what's going on under the water that they don't necessarily get to see when they're fishing from the dock or in a boat.